Warning. Tomb of Annihilation spoilers ahead. We rejoin Torin the Paladin, Zayli the Ranger, Nala the Druid in her spider form, Badakas the Rogue, Zandala, Orvex, and Boblia on the second level of the Tomb of the Nine Gods. The group is heading east, though Torin and Zayli are now constantly bickering as Moa and Wongo finally have the vessels to express their extreme dislike of one another. Before we continue, please make sure you've subscribed to my channel. It helps me out a lot. Down a passageway, the corridors off to the left and right slope upward and out of sight. Sans rails or steps that allow them to be climbed. The bloody corpse of a half-human, half-goat creature is sprawled to the left. It loosely grips a staff tipped with a metallic goat's head. The corpse is only recently dead and smells of fresh rot. Based on the slash marks and puncture wounds, it's clear this individual had a run-in with something dangerous. Badakas wants to know what this guy died with. Give Badakas your loot. Badakas loots the body and finds a magic inkpot that never runs dry and a journal. The former is something Badakas will put to good use. He loves doing the occasional elaborate graffiti, though he also uses symbols to track progress in dungeons. Badakas starts reading the journal in deliberately broken common before Zayli wrests it from him. Nala climbs through the sloping passageway and emerges into a similar hall to the one she was just in. But none of her fellow party members are present. She heads back along the loop and everyone reappears as they were. Troubled, she declines to further explore that new area, but transforms back into her blue dragonborn self. Zayli has decided now is a good time to read the journal entry.
To those who find this, know that I, Devlin Bashir, am the last surviving member of the Company of the Yellow Banner. The warlord, Raz Nasi, that dead is threw us in here on orders of his master, Asarak. Well, that explains a lot. I can only imagine our souls are to be fed to his phylactery. Alas, it seems he has won. Our company was separated after the incident with the four-armed gargoyle. The tomb guardians tore Seward to pieces, and with him, we lost the Starfallen. Our quest was a failure. Even if we found the eye, the elf princess was gone. My friends wouldn't have lasted long without their weapons, especially with a doppelganger in our midst, as Seth suspected. Of course, I kept my staff. I'm sure Brixton would have seen some humor in that. Oh, it's a joke! Gentle reader, let a dying man offer you one piece of advice.
Oh, the staff.
Shh. Asarak is a trickster who desires nothing but your soul. His riddles may help you, but in the end, his final secret always leads to your doom. Tamora save us all.
Wait. Who's Azarak?
So he just sat here and wrote this while dying?
He did write a lot for a dying man.
Yeah, some people do that. It could have been better if he wrote it in his own blood, like Badakas.
Shaking her head, Nala walks down the straight part of the hallway and encounters a room that reeks of soured wine. On a marble floor, a sarcophagus sparkles in sunlight streaming down from the chamber's vaulted ceiling. Four huge gargoyle heads, mouths agape, protrude from the walls. Nala, be careful. Zayli said the paper said something about four gargoyles. Suspicious duck! Sunlight coming from the ceiling. Trixie! The dead abhor sunlight. Moa whispers a warning to Zayli. Hey girl, you better believe something is off with this room. It doesn't match the symbolism of any of my godly companions.
You know, guys, this room is a no-go for me. It's sketchy, and I personally don't need to examine it further. Badakas, why don't you go open the sarcophagus?
Wait, you want Badakas to die? Clanky, go open the sarcophagus. Dumb snake, say room bad. Why I go in?
Torin abruptly whirls around and leaves the area, followed by Badakas. The ultimate conclusion? Not worth exploring. Along yet another passageway to where Nala has spotted a secret door, Torin encounters a different door that has 3 holes carved at about head height. As he and Badakas approach, 3 zombies poke their heads out of the holes and try to behave menacingly. I say try only because it's hard to take a zombie blocked by a door seriously. Dr. Roidrage starts killing the undead with an uncharacteristically reckless zeal. Once the zombies are dead, Torin and Badakas force the door open and take a peek inside. Waiting for them are 6 cauldrons brimming with humanoid bones. At the center of the tomb is an ancient vehicle bearing a sarcophagus that is decorated with the likeness of an eblis. Behind the vehicle, a bronze shield bears the embossed image of a warrior carrying a spear below an inscription that reads, "Bow before no one." 4 metallic statues stand on pedestals to either side of the shield. They depict warriors, one holding a sword,
2 with spears, and 1 missing its face.
Bow as the dead god intoned. Torin, Badakas, go bow before the statue with no face. Then maybe open the sarcophagus and get rid of f***ing Wongo already.
After bowing before the statue with no face, Torin goes to the sarcophagus and heaves it open. He grabs an amulet with a ruby set into it, and immediately, a cloud coalesces into the form of a bird with a long beak. It stabs its beak at Torin, and Torin hears a voice. "You will do as I command."
Not so fast, bird.
Uh-oh, Wongo the Sioux monster and Papazotl the eblis are gonna fight over Torin as a host. Which trickster god will prevail? What other weird, unsettling things are just beyond our sight? You'll find out soon. As always, thank you all so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please hit that subscribe button and smash that like button. I'll see you all next time.